For those of you who don't know, Sylvia was impaled in her car, and Captain Goins and his crew rescued her, and she just celebrated her 50th birthday in January.
I celebrated my 51st in February. Well, actually, really 25. I'm going to start off tonight to lighten the mood. I stole a joke from Ellen, if anybody watched Ellen this week. I know it's going to be a little silly joke, but let me just start with, what? Oh, the mic, is it on? Got it. Can you? Well, testing. Okay, you can hear me now? Can you hear me now? Well, look, what is a camel with no humps? Anyone know that? Hump free. That was a little joke that Ellen told. But I just want to take this opportunity on behalf of my family. I have my great niece, Javia, with me, our best friend, Pat, and a dear friend from Emory who worked with me, Vicki. Just wanted on behalf of all of us from Emory University, and I'm quite sure Georgia State University, the people that I've worked with since I've been here in Georgia. I've been in Georgia for over 20 years. I just want to thank you. I'm trying not to get emotional. Thank you for having a great team. I know that accident, you couldn't be trained for something like that, for a 110-foot pine tree to fall on a car and for a branch to impale the abdomen of the person in the car. And I do remember everyone. I remember all the officers were just great, all the ones that talked me through. As they were cutting the tree down to get me out of the car, everybody's voice was so calm that kept me calm until I started screaming, which was when they were starting to take me out of the car. I remember screaming, but I remember everything. But the best part I do remember is just how great everyone, the whole team was just wonderful and just kept me calm. Even the ride going to Grady, although I was right less than 2 minutes from Emory University, I remember the ride down to Grady, and the first thing I said was, "Oh, I'm going to Grady." And I just remember that. And I didn't know when I got to the emergency room, I was still talking. I don't really talk that much. I'm a quiet person. But I don't remember the emergency room, but I know they said I was still talking, and I had to be put out. I never lost consciousness until they put me out at Grady. So just to let you know the story of last year, I did spend about 2 months in Grady. The first 3 weeks was a medically induced coma. And then after being discharged from Grady, I did spend time in the rehab center for a couple of months, from January 2nd. My first time going home was April the 17th last year, but then I spent most of the time in the hospital most of 2013. And I have all my organs still there. I've had about 15 surgeries, and I'm being prepared for the next surgery. They're going to do the reconstruction surgery in about a month or two. So once they finish that surgery, I should be whole again. I thank you for your carefulness and rescuing me, because that was a big part of that, where I could stand here today and still have my limbs and be able to walk. This walker's temporary. It's going to be gone. And when the band plays again, I'm going to come out here and do some line dancing. I might have to come up here with my walker, But I congratulate Captain Goins for getting this award. It was just, remarkable what you all did that day. And I did get a small token. I just want to, one of the gifts in here is a little picture that says "Believe," because if you did not, this is for you, Captain Goins, if you want to come up for a second. I do take over things sometimes, but I just wanted to get this here because because you all had to believe. You didn't believe in anything. I mean, you all could have walked away at a different scene. You could have just given up to see those, you know, and just found out the day you had no wires and things like that. But it took you all and your team to believe that you all could save someone, and I really appreciate it. And I want to present this with to you, and also have a couple of goodies for you can share with some more. You can share with some more of your teammates. I couldn't get everybody. I understand with so many people involved, but I appreciate everyone that helped, and God bless all of you all. Thank you very much.
She didn't tell you, but tonight was the very first time that she actually met her rescuers. She had not met them before tonight. So, our next